My name's ELISCAR. Some people call me Scar. I'm from St. Martin. I'm not sure if you guys are too familiar with like the French West Indies, but it's like a small island. It's like half French, half Dutch. I'm from the French side. And I grew up mostly in like South Florida. Like I've lived in like all three counties, Miami, Broward, and Palm Beach. So yeah, that's just where I've been at, you feel me? Alright, so I grew up skateboarding. So skateboarding is like what really gave my passion for music because of skateboarding. Like I literally would listen to like a lot of different tracks in the videos and stuff. And in the videos, like it just made me like very open-minded to all types of genres. And then later on, like my skateboarding connections like helped me get connected with artists also, so it just kind of fell into place like that. I don't know, I used to listen to a lot of 90s hip-hop, like Biggie, definitely, like, you know, Big L, Wu-Tang Clan. Like I just grew up on like a lot of 90s hip-hop, so I just like was super passionate about that. And then skateboarding culture and music goes hand in hand, so it was just like the perfect thing for me, you know, like. My main influences in South Florida, while I was like around, you know, like obviously Kodak, cause yeah, Kodak like really put like Florida on the map in like a whole different way. And yeah, it was like mostly just like that, and just kind of crazy. It's like even these days where like I'll like link up with like Sniper Gang and him and everything, and I'm just like, damn, this is like surreal, cause I like grew up listening to this. Like, well, I was like already around like 18 when he came out, but like, you know, it was just like a big impact on like the Florida culture, and then like becoming more like worldwide, you know, like it wasn't just only radio hits, but it was like YouTube was coming out, Instagram was coming out, so it was just like, yeah, like it's mostly that. And then eventually, like, you know, like I like my boy BLP. He was like one of the first like artists I ever like try to work with, and like, and but I just did like on some homie stuff, you know, cause like that's my dog, and it's just crazy because once he got signed, like I was able to get out an opportunity in the music industry from that. Well, growing up, like it was just mostly I was just skateboarding. Like I wasn't into the music industry at all. Like I was just like only skateboarding. Like I would listen to the music and stuff and be passionate about it. And then like my homies and I, we would freestyle, but like there wasn't like a thing that like we were really paying attention to. Like I guess like some of the moves like ASAP and stuff, like I was definitely like, you know, like really like hyped on that. But yeah, I was just only like 90s hip hop before, and then when that came out, I was like more open to like listening to like current music. Alright, so the thing that I've been doing to impact the industry is like I've been you know, like throwing these showcases and throwing these shows, and then like just still keeping like the underground alive in a way where like these underground artists from all types of genres, all types of rap, were like all coming together and having a good time. And like I still remember the first show I ever threw. That's where like I started even managing. The first artist I ever managed was just from, I randomly had like one of Kodak's artists like headline. I like booked him, and then a bunch of artists like, you know, came, performed, opened up, and then I ended up managing a few of them that won it. And then it made me like really passionate about what I was doing, because it just felt like it was just only a conversation away from like changing people's lives. And I've been blessed to be able to like put like a few people in position to be able to like do big things this year, you feel me? And or in the past few years. So yeah, like that's like the main thing. And then I have like a group chat with about like 200 artists in it, and I help them out, like give them tips. I do their marketing. Like I just help in many different ways, honestly. My boy Louis 2 times. Louis is crazy. He's from Cincinnati, Ohio. Literally the most versatile. Like he could make like that pain music, he could make fun music, he even makes hyper pop. Like I really think he's a rock star overall. So like he's definitely like one of the main. And then I got my boy Forrest. My boy Forrest, like I really think he could be on like some like Travis Scott, like super turnt vibes. He's definitely gonna be selling out arenas, with, like doing his thing with that. And then I got my boy Judah. Like back in the day, he had a feature with X that like streamed like 250 million. Like that interview was, that song, sorry, was a super hit. You know, like it was like the only Hispanic type song that X had on his album, and that was really my artist's song. And Judah is really like, I think he's better than Chris Brown, The Weeknd, all of them put together. Like that's how much I believe in him. And those are like the main three, to be real. Yeah, like, you know. Oh yeah, X, like, nah, he really was goated. Like he literally was meant to be the biggest artist ever, because he was very versatile. Like he could rap good, he could make lit music, he could make sad music, but like just who he was as a person was so goated. Like he really like cared about the people in his life. And like it's just crazy because like, alright, like I went to the same high school as Ski Mask Slum God, so like we were all kind of all around the same people. And Ski Mask got my boy, Jew Shiesty, R.I.P., to like, like rap with them. And like it's so crazy to think about how like them boys used to chill with like literally my brother. And then if it was for my brother like doing his thing, like BLP probably would have never even been, because it's like Jew Shiesty really was the one who like was like, yo, you need to do this. He named him his name, he did everything. So it's kind of like, shout out to Mike Cook Burst. That really is the real pioneer in this whole thing right here. Because like I remember my friend, like, bro, he got a face tattoo and he's like, guys, I'm gonna become a rapper. And we were just like, okay, like bet, like I believe in that. Like, and to see like, what transpired from like the movement he has started is the reason why I do this for real. Because like, like my brother really believed like he had no other choice but to do it, and I literally feel that same way now. Like I'm like, I have no other choice but to do something in the music industry, just because of like who came before me. The way I even got the idea for the show was so crazy, because like I was just chilling with my boy, like my boy Underwood, DJ Underwood, the latest DJ in Palm Beach, you feel me? And it was just so crazy because like, I was like, bro, I've always wanted to do a show Respectables, and he's like, bro, I could make that happen right now. And then he was just like, all right, like let's try to figure it out. And then next day we're like, all right, like let's talk it in, like, and that determination, like that's what I love. Like you want to do something, like just do it. Like who cares like what's gonna happen? Just like do it. Don't just try, just do it. Like go out and then put things in a row. And then now we have like a really dope lineup. We got 12 Honcho. He's been featured with like YNW Melly, really big artists. Young Thug, shouts him out. Like we got like the homies I was just telling you about, Forrest. We got Louis. And then on top of that, I even have a little surprise. I'm even gonna throw like a mini rave in the back too, for people who are not too like used to the rave culture. Because my main goal really is to bridge the gap, like for real now. Because I see dubstep's the biggest thing in the world now, and the fact that like rap is not merged with it yet completely, like is like I really want to be the one who like merges it, you feel me, like brings those two worlds together and then like make them go good, so yeah, that's the show. Like it's gonna be a really dope time. Like make sure you pop out. Growing up, well, when I was like really young, one of the first movies I ever watched when I first like moved to America, like the first time when I was a kid, was Scarface. And Scarface, like I know it's a crazy movie, but it was really about what I was just saying. Like if you want something, like just go get it. Like for real, the world really is yours. Like if you want to make something happen, like make it happen, and at the same time it's a cautionary tale that like too much greed, too much envy, too much ego is gonna like shorten your story. Because like even though like in Scarface Tony Montana had everything, at the end of the day it's like he had nothing, because he didn't have Like, he didn't even get to live a long life. He didn't get to have the family he wanted. It was just all about the money and all about his greed. So I just think of it like as a cautionary tale as to like, the world is yours, but it depends on what you make it. Well, the way that I see it like coming in the future is that Florida's gonna be like the next breeding ground for creativity. Like, whether you're a painter, whether you're like a musical artist, like anything you do comes from here. Like, it's so crazy because the reason why I even like wanted to do it here is because my boy Cody right here is for real one of my favorite like artists ever. Like, you see the paintings behind me, like he literally made those, literally amazing. And then the person who like literally like damn near owns this whole street right here started Okeechobee Fest, and Okeechobee Fest is where I want to be at one day. Like I want to have a mega festival where like tens of thousands of people are coming in and enjoying themselves and having a good time, like because that's what the festival culture is about. It's like I feel like going to festivals is like going to church almost. Like, everybody's so down to earth, everybody's so nice, and then everybody's just so like, you know. But when you go back into regular life, it's like it's not the same. But I want that to like transpire into like the life we actually live, because there is like a very big creative hub going on here, and if we all come together, like, we are really gonna take over the whole entire world. Because yeah, like, Florida has the biggest influence in all of America right now. I don't think there's a bigger influence in the world than Florida, to be real. Like, I don't know, I have a pretty normal routine, you know, brush my teeth, shower, like, you know what I'm saying? Like just normal human stuff, you feel me? And then, I don't know, I just like get to work, you know, as soon as I'm ready, like, you know, I've had breakfast, all that, I just get to work. I'm just like, who could I hit up? Like, how could I make something happen? How could I make my life change? Like, how could I make the people around me's life change? Because it's been like really my mission to just like help people's life change. I don't know what it is, but I just want to impact as many people in the world as I can. Like, you know, and I strongly believe in like what Steve Jobs said. Like, he said, like, you know, like, the people who change the world are the people who are crazy enough to believe they can. So that's really what I live by, like, you know. So that's really it. Like, I just want to change the world. I wouldn't say I'm religious, because I believe, like, you know, religion's like a system of control, but I am a very spiritual person, and I do believe in the Lord Jesus Christ. Because it's like, all right, like, growing up, I was atheist, and I became Buddhist, and I became Hindu, and I was just going through a spiritual journey, you know, growing up. And then I remember I was 18 years old, and I was like skating back from my ex-girlfriend's house, and I like stumbled upon this place while it was raining. And when I just stumbled upon this place, like, I like just stood there, like, you know, like, and just trying to hide from the rain. I knocked on the door because I noticed there were people in there, so I was just like, look, I'm sorry, I'm just like trying to like not be in the rain right now. And these people like were a Christian couple, and they invited me in. They started talking to me about Christ and everything, and like my mind wanted to like reject it so bad, but it was so crazy because those people ended up changing my life forever. like they prayed for me. They like, you know, they made me like notice that I can't believe in God without like all the systems of control of believing in God. Like, God is just like your personal relationship with Him. So when I met them, they started bringing me to church with them. I ended up working in construction with them. Like, you know, I was making like a really good living, like really young, just from being around these people, because just like it was just awesome. Like, I just felt really blessed. So like, yeah, like Jesus forever. Like, thank you, Lord, for everything you've done in my life. Like, and I will keep going no matter what, because I like, there's no bad thing that could ever happen to me, and I don't thank God for like all the good things that have happened to me, you know. Like, and I feel like that's what makes me more happy than the average person, I think, because I'm just really grateful for God's love in my life. So yeah, I definitely believe in God. When I dream, I always dream of like I don't know, it's crazy. I'm always back in my island where I'm from, or I'm in St. Augustine. Like, every time I have a dream, like, I'm in one of two places. I'm either there, like back home where I'm from, or I'm in St. Augustine. but it's because, yeah, like I just have like a spiritual attachment to where I'm from, you know. So it's like I will always think about like that place and the people, and yeah, and I always dream of like, you know, just a great life, you know. That's just like you know, like my main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Hey, shout out Riff. But no, I'm just playing. No, my main goal though for real is like to start a label, you know. Like I want to start my own label. That's like my main goal, to be real. The craziest label that's ever existed. I'm gonna sign like all the latest stuff off rip. Like I already know just like what the climate is with the music. Like, you know, I've been like blessed to become an A&R through, you know, like I told you guys earlier about like BLP and like discovering like that he was gonna blow up, and then like I got signed to Best Kept Secret. Best Kept Secret ended up partnering up with Sony, so it's like I just feel like really blessed to have been like there at the perfect timing, and I've been working really hard to like really like make some stuff shake, and like, you know, just doing as much marketing as I can for artists, like helping them all develop, connect with studios, connect with videographers, go on larger platforms of influencers. Like, so it's just like my end goal is just really to just like perfect like what I do, so I could be able to like create a label and be able to sign like everyone I believe in that could like really make something happen. Well, the only thing I really want to like do different is just like it's just like learn like different types of skills that I never thought I would need to learn, just so I could be even more proficient at like what I do already. Because I feel like you know, in this music industry, like you never know where you're gonna start out as. Like some people start as artists, people start as managers, like, you know, some people do videography. Like you never know what you're gonna do. And now like I kind of want to even like I think about like sometimes even picking up a camera myself, like seeing like what I could do with that, like just to see the different aspects of the industry, you know. Like I'm not really trying to become an artist or anything like that ever, but like, you feel me, like definitely I want to get more into creative music, because it's like I don't know, it's fun being like a manager and an A&R and all that stuff, but I don't know, like I have such a passion for music that I feel like I could like, you know, just even make something, you know. Like I don't know if I'm gonna like produce something or, you know, or like shoot a video, but I'm gonna just get into everything, you know. Like it's just like this all happened on accident. I didn't think like it was just God, to be real. Like I did not prepare to do any of this. Like I just kind of fell into it. So yeah, I just feel really blessed to be where I'm at, and I know that, yeah, like we're making an impact on this world for real. So yeah, fashion's like always definitely been a thing for like, you know, culture and everything. You know, you gotta look fly when you're pulling out and stuff. But I don't know, I mostly just like really rock like my homies' brands. Like that's all I rock for. Like I'm just like a walking billboard for what I believe in, you know. Like to me, like your homie's brand is designer, you feel me? Like that's really what it is. Like, because like sometimes you never know if you're gonna even see like that same drop again. You're like, damn, I missed out on getting that shirt. Like you feel me? It's like that real like feeling that makes like a piece of clothing like more special sometimes, you know. Like shout out Death and Taxes, you feel me? Like, hey, not gonna lie, like bro, like nah, bro, you're gonna have to like pull out a hoodie or something right now. Now we at the warehouse for that too right now, you feel me? This is home base right here, guys. Like you gotta understand, like we a one-stop shop, bro. You need your art done, you need clothes. Like, bro, this is a space for creativity, bro. Like, really shout out to my boy Cody for letting me do this shit right here. Like for real, bro. This man's goated for like, nah, for real, cause but creativity, like creating something, is how anything started. Like, why is it only gonna be like certain people who are like tapped in the market? Like, nah, bro. Like, start a movement, bro. Like for real, start a movement. You believe in something, you start a movement. Like you show it to people. You feel me? Hey, bro. You know what I'm saying? bro, and it's like that good quality too, bro. Like these black shirts never fade, the hoodies never fade. Like, bro, don't shrink. Like, bro, like this is that good right here, bro. Like that, like, you feel me? So yeah, guys, support your homies' businesses, like, cause that's really the future. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really the future. That's how you start the economy right there. You feel me? So yeah, that's a crazy question, yo. Can I say like no comment or something? just like, nah, I believe there's something out there, like, you know, like the universe is gigantic. There's Earth-like planets out there. Like you could look it up. It's scientifically proven. You know, why not? Like, why not? There could be aliens. Maybe they just can't get to Earth too. You never know. You feel me? So yeah, or I don't know. Maybe the UFOs are really here too. I don't know, man. But yeah, I believe the universe. Like, well, not just believe, but we all know the universe is really big. Like it's expanding actually. So not only it's giant, but it's expanding. Like literally, like you see a star, the star you're seeing died like millions of light years ago, whatever. So, or thousands, I don't know exactly the fact, don't quote me on that one, but yeah, it's just like, you know, like there's I don't know, like to be real, I just don't know.
Is there a time that you see that something is lacking? Like, what do you think is lacking?
The sense of community. Like a lot of people just try to compete and one up each other. Like, so if there was more of a sense of community, like everybody would like do great, you know, but unfortunately that's not a thing. Just the fact of like we're the types of flashy type of states we grew up in, so it's like everybody feels like they're competing, but it's like, to be real, like you're only competing with yourself at the end of the day. Like it's not about like what somebody else is doing, it's about what you're doing in that moment that makes you get better. Like it's not like, you know, like, but a lot of people are just really focused on what the next person is doing because they feel like they're lacking something. But it's like, if you're grateful for what you have, you're gonna get blessed and then you're gonna get more, you feel me? But until you like that happens, and you're always gonna be in the same spot, like always. So yeah, I don't know. One thing that makes me different is like literally my name's ELISCAR. I've never met another ELISCAR. So, but just like, but it's like, I don't know. Like I try to my best to be as genuine, as humble as I can all the time, and I feel like that's the thing that people don't try to value anymore because we live in such a cocky society, and it's like, I don't know. Like I've literally met everyone I ever thought I'd meet in my life, and one thing I noticed about, like, whether it was like Drake pulling up to a music video, like me, Lil Wayne, or Kodak, or like anybody of these types of people, they're always all humble as hell. Like when you meet them, and you're like, dude, wait, what? Like the perception of the world that thinking that you're better than everyone is not gonna get you far. That's just really it. Like I'm grateful for all the people in my life. I'm grateful for all the moments in my life, good or bad, and I just believe in, like, you know, just doing good, bro. Like, you know, there's good people out there. Like you know, I've seen this interview with Jim Carrey, and he was like, bro, people should be grateful for the world, because for the amount of people in the world, like, it could be a lot worse, and there's a lot of good people. Like that's for real. Like I don't know where I was going with this at this point now, but I just really want to like get like people's minds to wake up to the fact that, like, dude, life is meant to be enjoyed. Like, so, you know, just live your life, man. Like, live it. Like, make it worth it. Like, that's it. Like, just make your life worth it. Like, make movements with your friends. Start a music career. Do art. Like, get the job of your dreams, whatever the hell makes you happy, bro, but just do it. Like, just lock in. That's it. Like, that's really it. Life is worth living, yo, no matter what you're going through. Like, you know, like, life is just worth living, because you just never know what could happen. Like, people go from the worst situations to the best ever, yo. Like people go from people go from homeless to multi-millionaires, like, before you even know it. But it's just like you have to lock in no matter where you're at, like whether you're where you want to be or you're going there. You gotta just, you know, just do it. Like, don't let anything hold you back, and you know, just like people care about people, like, you feel me, like your loved ones care about you, all that. Like, I don't know, like this is like a topic I don't even want to go too deep into, because yeah, bro, like this, it's a touchy subject. I'm not gonna lie, like that's like a, I don't know, because it's like it feels like too personal too, especially when it's happened to, you know, like, so yeah.
There's too many people doing that, bro. It's like, damn, man.
Bro, the only tattoo I have on me is in memory of him, bro. That was my brother for real, bro. This is the skateboard he used to ride around town on, bro. Like, I'm probably like touching him like doing that, but bro, like, nah, like that I don't, yeah. But yeah, I definitely want to give a shout out to, like, you know, like all the people who like really believe in like my vision, you know, like especially like all my homies here, you feel me, like, dude, like, I don't know, you said we'll do a shot with them too, but like, yo, like, I don't know, I really think that, like, I don't know, like, if you're grateful for everything, good things are always gonna happen. And I don't know, just like thank God for the people in my life, yo, because like for real, shout out to my family, like shout out to like all the skate homies, shout out to all the music homies, like all the past lives I've been through. Like, I'm really grateful for them. Like, they made me the person who I am, and I just know we're gonna do something great this year. So yeah, that's about it. yeah, so it's your boy ELISCAR. Shout out, respect the vibe. You already know my boy Buck, man, he ripped it. You know, we had like a really dope conversation. It was great to know you, man. You got a really good vibe. And you know, see you next time. See you at the show, actually, September 6th. We about to be lit. My boy about to perform live too, so yeah, let's get it.